And welcome live into 302 Sports. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell. And we are on hand here, perfect. And we are on here live, Newcastle Little League, for our championship matchup between Lower Sussex and Newark National Little League. Lower Sussex coming off a victory about an hour ago over MOT to advance to this championship game here tonight. And Jason, they'll have to win this game, or beat Newark National, I should say, twice to win the championship. Newark National, on the other hand, if they take this game, they're your Delaware State champs.
Yeah, Newark National's good position. That's what they got for winning the game the other night, whereas, like you said, Lower Sussex started that game last night. They had to come back and play today and got the win against MOT, and now they're back here about 35 minutes from the time that game ended to be here for this game. Like you said, Newark National wins. They're the state champions. If Sussex wins, we play tomorrow night. Winner take all game.
And an interesting storyline here. Again, Lower Sussex having played a game about no more than an hour ago. Newark National a little bit more rested. Lower Sussex has been played Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday. So we could see one of two things. That maybe helps them with some momentum here tonight, or maybe, and Newark National maybe a little sluggish off the layoff, or maybe we'll see a little fatigue out of Lower Sussex. Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see. And again, Lower Sussex very impressive in their 6-2 win earlier today against MOT. Trey Hill, phenomenal job on the mound. And now the ball will be in the hands of Caden Vaught, number 2, here for this Lower Sussex team.
Yeah, we've seen them pitch a lot of pitchers these last few days, Nick, and here we said the problem is, eligibility with them playing so many games in a row. Who do they have left? And we're going to see Vaught tonight.
And lead it off will be the catcher for Newark National, number 2, Mark Spoor.
Such a good leadoff hitter. Did a damage the other night. And, he's had a fantastic tournament so far.
So Mark Spoor, 2 key hits in the against Canal in the winter bracket final. Can play any position on the field, but obviously a stud catcher, as we know. One of only 3 11-year-olds to make the team, and was a member of our 10-year-old team that won District 2 last year.
Yeah.
So very successful Little League career for Mark Spoor, and looking to add another championship to that resume here tonight. Vaught going to stay warm here. Him and Tinley having a little catch in the infield as we finish up the
it looks like the
finishing touches here.
Yeah. Little last-minute discussions between umpires and coaches.
And Jay, a beautiful night here for baseball.
I know. We finally got one, right?
Got one after a couple days of some rain. Yesterday got hit very hard, obviously continuing that game today.
I'll tell you what, this field is in excellent condition for the rain that we got here last night. Like you said, the game was halted in the top of the 3rd inning, so Lower Sussex came back. They played 3 innings here today. Now they're ready for some more.
And again, just a few moments away here, some last second chatter between our umps and our umps for this game. We will let you know when we get them. It's been hectic up here in the press box before this championship final. Getting everything ready to go. Again, great crowd on hand here in Newcastle Little League, who has done a phenomenal job with this championship tournament. The field's been perfect. They've been very accommodating to anything we've needed, and it's been a great overall tournament here all week long.
Yeah, it has. They do a fantastic job here, and if you're here tonight and watching on your phones, go hit that snack bar, I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah, we have to talk about that.
They have everything for you. Whatever you're in the mood for,
is the root beer float thing true?
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Root beer
See,
float.
that's not a joke. That's real. They have root beer floats.
You cannot go wrong with a root beer float.
You can't, and it's perfect weather for it right now. Churros, too. Deep fried Oreos. Look, we're at the State Fair, which I'll be at all day tomorrow. Come and say hello in Harrington.
Nothing like the State Fair.
Nothing like the State Fair. But back to baseball here, live from Newcastle Little League. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell on hand for our championship matchup between Lower Sussex and Newark National.
Trying to figure out.
Yeah, if we can figure out what's going on, we'll let you know. And now Coach Jarman will come out and talk to Blue here.
Yeah, he's probably saying, "Oh, look, my pitcher's warmed up already, and now he's got us out there."
That's true. They seem
Meanwhile,
trying to stay warm,
the other
having a
two
catch.
umpires are talking to the Newark National coach down there. It looks like did they change catchers?
I believe it's still Justice behind the plate.
Okay, yep. No.
Unless I know Justice caught last game. I'm not sure who they had.
But I think they had the pitcher from last game.
Oh, that's right. Trey Hill was catching, so
Yes.
a change there.
So I don't know what happened.
And Justice was on the bench, so Trey Hill had to be removed from
Here's
the
the
game.
rule. He can't pitch and catch in the same day. He pitched in that first game. Wow.
And Jay, I haven't been up on my Little League
No.
rules in recent memory, but yeah, elaborate a little bit on that. So you cannot pitch and catch in the same day, so the double header playing a role in
Because, again, you're throwing a lot of pitches in the arm, and then you're sitting behind the plate and throwing back to the pitcher. You're throwing down to second base.
Wow.
So
an under-key kind of storyline right there is now Trey Hill, who would have been catching tonight, will not be. So it'll be Justice behind the plate.
And it looked like Hill went to the outfield. Looks like he's
in left field.
Left field. So
I guess Ely won't be in left. Right?
Yeah, now.
So we'll play it by ear, but as of right now, it looks like Trey Hill has moved to left field. Justice has come on to catch for Lower Sussex, so that was the mix-up, and there's some clarification for everyone out there. And now we're about ready to underway.
People here at Newcastle League for pointing that out to us. Does it mean you were kind of wondering why?
And again, Vaught trying to stay warm out there, throwing with the infield.
We said how tough it is to pitch in this type of environment, and now you've been out there, you continue your warm-up postures, and now you're just waiting for the game to start. And I mean, it's hard. Let's see if that comes into play here in the first inning.
And now another stoppage.
Probably had to let the other coaches know the changes, because it looked like at least 3 or 4 changes probably once he couldn't catch.
So if that is the case, I believe Sean Ely will go to the bench to start.
Unless he went to, it looked like he might have went over to right field. I can't.
Yeah, I think Tinley's in right field,
Okay.
Rosna Lewis in center,
and
Hill in left, and then you've got Cameron Tinley at third, Jace Jarman at shortstop. I believe it'll be Chase Ruley at second base, not positive, and then Dylan Bunting at first. Should be Sean Ely out from what I'm looking at, but I'm not
It's Ruley out.
So
Ruley's out in left field. Hill's in left field. Justice is catching.
Justice?
Yeah, I think Ruley's at second base.
Trent Justice was a sub. Now he's a catcher. So I just didn't know who came out. Just put the sub in.
Yeah, I think Ruley's at second, Nick, and I think Ely's out of the game.
Ely's out of the game.
Because Ely's a lefty.
STIC.
You understand what happened, right?
Yeah, yes,
So they called Williamsport and told them they got to take him out.
Which I didn't even know.
I didn't know they even come out.
So again, we're just waiting for while they make adjustments to the starter lineups.
Some word from Williamsport.
Yes, they
Hill
Yep.
cannot catch. He's out and left. Sean Ely's out of the game. Chase Ruley at second base. And we should be finally ready to get this one underway. But I'll tell you what, they've had a pretty good team meeting out there on the mound for the last, so they got the game plan. Will be fresh in their minds.
Man, Nick, if you're the pitcher here and you've completed your warm-up parts now about 10 minutes ago, and you've been sitting out there, does that play into you? You're already probably nerves of steel because it's a championship game here. You must win for your team. Does it put more pressure on you as you're sitting out there and waiting? I think it does.
I have to agree with you.
And so and Newark National, meanwhile, they didn't play the first game, so they're in the dugout there to come up and bat. So this is
interesting development here.
Yeah,
And like we talked about,
again,
could play a role because Trey Hill, one of their better players for Lower Sussex team, great hitter, was great in the field.
But we saw him the first game, and he was a rock behind that plate in the game Monday night. Obviously, he started pitching last night, but because the game got suspended because of rain, he came back out here and it concluded it earlier today. And we just, like we said, we got the rule from Williamsport. They called in and said he can't pitch and catch in the same day. Again, I think it's because he's already thrown pitches, and now you're asking him to throw back to the pitcher. He's also squatting down after throwing a lot, so.
Now manager Jarman will head over and
I think he's
talk to manager
I
Thornton.
think the umpire said that I'll give you 3 or 4 warm-up pitches again.
So you have manager for Lower Sussex, Jamie Jarman, coaches Brandon Tinley and John Curry. Now Newark National manager Frank Thornton, coaches Charlie Porter, Jeff Marks, and Darren.
I should say all these coaches do a great job of making sure, it's a lot to ask for, your kids, and they do a great job of getting everything. And also, again, volunteer coaches.
And just to reiterate to you, the lineup here defensively for Lower Sussex, it'll be Cameron Tinley at third base, Jace Jarman at shortstop, Chase Ruley at second base, Dylan Bunning at first. Trent Justice now behind the plate for Lower Sussex. It'll be Hill in left, Rosnoel Lewis in center, and Kobe Tinley in right field. And on the mound, Caden Vaught, and here we go, we're ready. Mark Spohr enters the batter's box and takes pitch number 1 for ball.
You know what I'm thinking? Vaughn.
And we got a Wild Thing reference earlier.
Yeah, so it's been that type of day.
Mark Spohr, very successful tournament so far this week. Had a chance to see him Monday night, I believe 2 for 3, a single, a double, scored some runs. And obviously the leadoff hitter, the lefty for Newark National.
Throwing a lot of off-speed stuff early in this one. Like we
and
said.
Obviously Caden Vaught, not the biggest guy out there.
No. Well, we said we've seen 5, 6 different pitchers from them.
That one in the air to third base and reeled in by Cameron Tinley for out number 1.
And we see, again, the Lower Sussex defense. We've mentioned it on all the games that we did. They're solid defensively. That was a nice play there at the hot corner.
And that's what they pride themselves on, their defense. That's what they told us, and it's showing up here all week long. And now it'll be Brady McBride, the center fielder.
He's tall.
And that one skids in there for ball number 1. Brady, also the pitcher, picked up the save against American. Can play anywhere on the field. Big utility guy for him. And they said his smile is contagious. Keeps that team up. Keeps the energy up in that dugout.
He's got good hitters count here, 2-0.
He's a big 3-sport athlete as he fouls that one behind the plate. 2-1 the count to McBride.
And we talk about that nowadays we see it seems like these college coaches wanting these younger athletes to play multiple sports so they're not getting burnt out in that one sport the whole time.
And here's a perfect example of it, the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to shortstop. Jarman fields it cleanly, able to make the throw to first.
I'll tell you what, he plays shortstop great, and he's got a good arm, doesn't rush anything. We said he's the leader of that team. They're a nice solid play and out number 2. And that's always key when you can have nobody on base for the dangerous Brad Marks.
And you talked about it, Brad Marks now, batting third. And this one smashed into left field on a line, but what a catch out and left. It's Trey Hill who entered the game just before, obviously, the game started. And now he's in left, and he comes up with a big play early.
And you know what? There, like you said, he was a catcher. There he shows his athletic ability in the outfield. Great catch to end the inning.
There's that defense we talked about. We're heading to the bottom of the first. 0-0 here live from Newcastle Little League.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment.
And you can hear the energy from that lower Sussex dugout below us after those spectacular defensive plays in the top half of the first inning. They're riding high after that win over MOT as well. So look to ride that momentum here to the plate. They'll obviously lead off with Rosnell Lewis, the center fielder, but on the mound for Newark National, it'll be number 13. And a guy we've got to see a few times so far this week. And obviously the manager's son, Charlie Thornton.
Yeah. That's the one thing about this team. They got solid pitching depth, and all these teams too. That's why they're here. Like you said, let's see if that defense propels them here at their plate.
And so obviously we talked about that. Settle in. It'll be Chase Thornton again on the mound for Newark National. Your only undefeated team left here in the winner's bracket. Obviously they'll need to lose twice. Lower Sussex happened to beat them twice. But he's been in tough spots before.
Yep.
All week long, and was faced with a bases loaded jam in the bottom of the 8th earlier in the playoffs and struck out the next two batters. And we'll see what he does here. Down early 3-0 to Rosnell Lewis, who has put together himself a very good week of baseball.
I think since we've been here, I haven't seen him get out yet. Either walks, singles, hits. This guy does it all.
So takes that 3-0 pitch for strike number one.
If you're other batters, you've already seen this guy throwing 4 different pitches because he's been up there and working the count.
This one smashed by Lewis into the left center gap. That's going to get almost to the fence, unable to handle it cleanly, and he's easily at second with a stand-up double.
I'll tell you what a great leadoff hitter. Like I said, Nick, he always seems to get on a base. He rips it in there. And that dugout in Lower Sussex, they got energy. We said, let's see, they played earlier. They're fired up.
And like you said, leadoff hit going to get him more fired up. Now a pass ball, and there you see Jarman motioning to Lewis to take third. He does so. And now a runner at third. Nobody out for Jace Jarman.
Yeah, now with the runner on third, nobody out. Multiple ways, put the ball in play, you might be able to score him, but you can also opens up the whole offense here.
So 1-0 now, the count to Jace Jarman, the shortstop. We talked about his leadership and what he's able to do both vocally and skill-wise for this Lower Sussex team. Came in, did a great job pitching as well the other night. Big cut there for strike number one.
There's a good 2-0 fastball by Thornton. He got it by Jarman. But again, you couldn't ask for a better start if you're a Lower Sussex.
This one hard hit to first base, fielded cleanly by Netta, but not before Lewis can score. So the RBI for Jarman, and now 1-0 early lead here for Lower Sussex.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's all you have to do with a runner on third base, less than 2 outs, put the ball in play. And he did. He hits at the first base and drives in the run.
And that brings up Trey Hill, fresh off that beautiful play out in left field in the top half of the first. So bases cleared for him, 1 out. And that first pitch outside, ball number 1.
Yeah, talk about an adjustment. You're behind the plate, all set to catch. All of a sudden you get a call and you have to go in the outfield, and he makes a great dive and catch in the first inning.
Slow it down for him there with the off speed for strike 1.
But like I said, you couldn't ask for a better start for Lower Sussex. You get in, you make 3 great defensive plays, and then you get in and you score a run here.
That one just missing, so 2-1 now the count to Trey Hill.
Oh, that's a good pitch to Thornton. Fired that by him. Evens the count 2-2, Nick.
So again, 1 down here for Trey Hill, but Lower Sussex already got on the board here with the RBI from Jarman.
Get all set up by that leadoff double. He advanced the third on the pass ball and then scores on the ground out.
Now our full count of the evening, 3-2 to Trey Hill. This one smashed into right center. That's deep. And unable to make the catch out in right field, a tough play. And that's going to allow Trey Hill to get into second base. Might have hit off, I believe, the head.
Yeah.
Out there in right field.
And like you said, ball hit, and that ball was hit deep, and it had to run into the gap. And hopefully he's okay. So he's gonna run that towel out there.
And again, I'm not sure exactly who's in right field now. I believe it might have been Cameron Kelly. When we have word, we'll let you know. We'll take a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll pick it up here in the first inning live from Newcastle Little League.
But right now we're going to head right into your favorite part of the week, top plays on the special teams end. As you're going to see Steven Williams. He's going to return this kick, and another great angle here you see. He'll catch it off the scoop, and he's taken off right down the sideline. Nobody can catch him, makes 2 men miss. Kicker can't make the tackle, and he is gone. Steven Williams, kickoff return. He takes it all the way. Friends get the win.
So it's the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa, going up. He went to floor 12. He left the person there at floor 4.
Miss, crash back out. There it is, off the glass, the game winner. Unbelievable shot.
Crash the glass.
Late on the Saturday.
You might have seen this one before. Bang! Throws it right down the lane. Look at that quick elevation. Everyone's out of the way, Jay. They wanted no piece of it. And then here's a different angle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
How did he get off? Nothing to show.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your
To
home.
represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website.
And we are back here live, a short injury timeout, and we wish the best to Zach Pruitt, who took a ball, I believe, out there in right field, a hard-hit ball. He seems to be walking off under his own power.
It's good to say.
And everyone giving their applause for him. So obviously we wish him the best, and we're picking things back up here now. 1 out, bottom of the first inning.
We just need get them to get the right fielder in.
So we'll see who the sub ends up being. I believe.
You know who that brings up?
The man, the myth, the legend.
We saw him hit a home run earlier today, a home run the other day.
So we'll see.
This has been a strange game. We had the delay before the game while we got a phone call from Williamsport. Now we got an injury.
And the pitchers, again, trying to stay warm. You see Chase Thornton throwing the ball around the infield here, keeping that arm a little warm.
But what a job by this lower Sussex team. They come out, play some great defense in the field in the top of the first inning after the delay. Then they come in and they bring in the hidden sticks this inning with two doubles. And the RBI ground out so far gets them on the board.
So it'll be Andrew Bulavis. This was the one name that gave us issue the other night. Andrew Bulovis.
Yep.
Bulovis. There we go. Andrew Bulovis. He'll be your new right fielder.
Okay.
Bulovas. We do our best here.
and like we said, it only brings up the dangers.
You said it. Dylan Bunning now steps into the batter's box. He'll call time. 1 down here, bottom of the first. Trey Hill on second after that double. And the first pitch to Bunning. In there for strike number 1. Chase Thornton fires that one in there with a fastball.
Yeah.
And again, that one just missing, 1-1, and I believe Zach Pruitt had to leave the game with a nose injury.
A good count here for Bunning. Oh, great pitch by Thornton.
Fooled him with the off speed. Big cut for Bunning. 1-2 now, the count. That one outside evens things up at 2-2. And the 2-2. Thought about it. Ball heads to the backstop, so Trey Hill will easily head on over to third base. So now a runner on third, full count.
And now full count, 3-2. Runner on third base again, less than 2 outs.
So 3-2, 1 out here. Trey Hill on third for Lower Sussex. Dylan Bunning at the plate, and a big cut and a big strikeout there for Chase Thornton.
Yeah, that's big. Like we said, runner on third base, less than 2 outs. You get the strikeout, and now you can see your way out of this inning with only giving up the 1 run.
Now Cameron Tinley, the third baseman, up here with 2 outs in the first. Swings on the first pitch up the middle. Papilli able to field it, throw on over to first for out number 3.
The old 1-4-3.
There you have it. And after 1, Lower Sussex gets 1. They lead 1-0. We're heading to the second here live on 302 Sports.
and began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. He opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction.
And we're back here live on 302 Sports, and fresh off the entry into right field will be Andrew Bulovas taking the first at bat here this inning for Newark National. Again, Vaught on the mound for Lower Sussex. Lower Sussex scores one in the first inning, as Roswell Lewis able to score on the RBI. Fielder's choice by Jace Jarman.
Yeah, it's a good first inning for Lower Sussex. We said they played the other night. Newark National got the 7-1 victory. So this Newark National team can put up runs. So.
And that defense was on point in that first inning and it's been on point all week long for Lower Sussex, and that's been kind of their backbone here. We'll see how they do now in the second inning as Andrew Bulovas steps into the batter's box for Newark National. Again, Newark National, your undefeated team here in the Delaware Little League Championship Tournament. That one skips in there for ball number one. And again, just as
they also did not lose in that District 2 tournament either, so they've been playing some good ball.
Fooled him on that one was Vaught.
Now, the other day they saw 3 or 4 pitchers from Lower Sussex. So here's their 5th different pitcher they're seeing, and this one's, I think, this has a lot of off-speed jump.
And you saw Jace Jarman again come over to the mound with something to say to Vaught. And now 2-1. The count to Andrew Bulovas. And this one smashed over the head of Jarman into left field for a base hit.
The first hit for Newark National here after 1-2-3 top half of the first. They get a leadoff hitter on here in the second. And guess who it brings up? Pitcher Thornton, a chance to help himself here.
Chase Thornton, number 13, the pitcher, Newark National. So now runner on first, nobody out. The first pitch from Vaught. Down the third baseline, and that's going to be a fair ball down the line. Bulovas going to head over to third base, got to get down. The throw, not in time as he couldn't hang on, was Tinley, so he's safe, and a double for Chase Thornton. Now runners on second and third.
Yeah, big time hitting there by Thornton, and now all of a sudden you have runners on second and third and nobody out here. Again, a bang play there at third base, but like you said, he was unable to hold on to the ball.
That brings up the first baseman, Caden Netta. Looking to continue the rally for Newark National. First pitch in there for a strike.
Now it's important for Justice to keep everything in front of him here with the runner on third base.
Off speed, got him up there. Vaught is under it, makes the catch. So up ahead of that one was Netta. He popped it up to the pitcher for out number one.
Like you said, runner on third base and no outs. There's plenty of ways you can score, ground out, sack fly, but that one pop up to the pitcher is the pitcher's best friend.
Now second baseman Apilli, who lays down a bunt, going to head home. And out there, Bulovas thought he was safe. I thought he got under the tag.
That was
but a bang play again. Could have gone either way. He's called out at the plate. So a big-time play by Vaught to get the ball out of his hands into Justice, who made the tag.
A good job by Justice getting down there and tagging. So like you said, he looked like he was going to try and go underneath his legs there and slide in, and Justice got him on the arm before he could score.
Again, tough play at the plate there. So now 2 outs. Big-time defensive play once again out of Lower Sussex. Now they've got Newark National runners on the corner. Slow roller to third. Tinley comes up firing and got him, and they're able to get out of the inning unscathed.
Again, great job by the defense, and that's big inning for them. Second and third, nobody out, and they did not give up a run.
Big-time inning defensively for Lower Sussex. Now they'll break the bats out here in the bottom of the second. 1-0, they lead here live from Newcastle Little League.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance.
And welcome back, 302 Sports. Another big-time couple plays defensively for Lower Sussex, and they get out of that inning. And now a chance to swing those bats here in the bottom of the second, and they lead 1-0. Again, thanks for joining us here at Delaware Little League Championship Tournament from Newcastle Little League. Beautiful field, beautiful night, and a great game on hand in front of us here between Lower Sussex and Newark National.
Yeah. So far, the defense we've seen all tournament long has been incredible, and we've seen some great defense here.
So here's Chase Ruley. Second baseman takes that one inside. That one good pitch by Thornton on the outside corner for strike number 1.
And one thing about the Lower Sussex is they made Thornton throw 22 pitches in that first inning. While Vaughn only has 18 through 2.
Big cut out of Ruley there for strike number 2. So 1-2 the count to Chase Ruley. Here in a packed crowd at Newcastle Little League. That one fouled off back behind the plate.
That's a big time cut by Raleigh to stay alive.
And Ruley got a couple home runs on the travel circuit. Big cut here is popped straight up in the air. Spore takes off the mask, but the first baseman calls it, and that's Netta who comes on to make the grab. Great communication there by Netta.
Yeah, that's a good job. You want that first baseman to field the ball there. He does a great job, calls it off, and gets that all-important first out.
So that brings up the pitcher, number 2, Caden Vaught. So 1 down here, bottom of the second inning. And a first pitch strike.
That's key. We saw both these pitchers in the first inning struggle getting that first pitch strike over.
This one just missing a little bit up top there for ball 1. Big cut there out of Vaught, unable to make contact. So now 1-2 the count. Going to have to protect the plate here. Still 1 down, nobody on. And gets him looking there. Good pitch by Chase Thornton. So Vaught's down on strikes for out number 2.
Yeah, great. Like I said, good pitch by Thornton. He knows that the outside corner is there tonight, and he gets a big strikeout. 2 outs.
So that brings up number 24, Kobe Tinley. Again, one half of the twin tandem out of Lower Sussex, Kobe and Cameron Tinley. Kobe out there in right field tonight.
Yep.
Just some clarification down on the field there. So back to action here. 2 down, nobody on, bottom of the second inning. As Kobe Tinley swings and misses on that first pitch for strike 1.
Yep. Again, Thornton's bringing it here in the second inning.
Seeing some good speed out of him. And again, Kobe, very skilled player. 3 hits in the game on Sunday, including a home run in that 6th inning to help lead that comeback.
Yeah, we keep on mentioning it all night, but that's a good way to start your tournament.
That one just misses inside. 2-1 now, the count to Tinley. So 3-1 now.
Yes.
And like we talked about it, Mark Spohr doing a great job behind the plate for Newark National. Rarely lets any of those balls get by him. We have seen some, like we said, great defense from both teams. As that one, again, looking for that inside corner was Thornton, couldn't hit it.
Yep.
And Kobe Tinley will take his base.
Yeah, good at bat by him. Patient and draws that 2-out walk. And we said Justice came in for basically
the lefty Sean Ely. Another good pitch there. Fires that fastball in there for strike 1 on Justice. And again, you talked about it. Trent Justice entered the game to catch for Trey Hill, who was intended to catch before the game.
Yep.
Williamsport, though, obviously making the call down, as that's strike number 2. So quickly 0-2, but you can't pitch and catch in the same day like that with as many pitches as he had.
Yep. Like
So
we
that
said,
again,
the reason they played was they were here last night and the game got halted in the 3rd inning, so they restarted from the 3rd inning today.
Justice fouls that one off to stay alive here, 0-2.
But it didn't matter there in the 1st inning. We saw he'll make a great play in the outfield.
Great play, a diving catch out in left field. And now it's Justice at the plate, 0-2, looking to stay alive here, 2 down in the bottom of the 2nd. The off-speed pitch fools him, and he gets caught looking for strike 3, so that'll do it. And after 2 innings, Lower Sussex, they lead 1-0 over Newark National here at Newcastle Little League.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local.
And we're back here live on 302 Sports. Newcastle Little League for your Delaware Little League Championship Tournament. Our championship matchup is set. Newark National and Lower Sussex. Lower Sussex defeating MOT earlier today to earn this matchup with Newark National. Lower Sussex won the coin toss. They are your home team, and they are quickly up 1-0 here as we enter the 3rd inning. Caden Vaught, he's on the mound for Lower Sussex as they're looking to continue this shutout. They played some great defensive ball here early in this one. And Charlie Porter, the third baseman, he'll step up here and lead off the inning for Newark National. Inside corner there for strike one. A good pitch by Caden Vaught. And another good off-speed pitch there by Caden Vaught for strike two. So quickly 0-2 the count to Charlie Porter.
I've been impressed with Vaught so far. Like we say, he does not throw hard, Nick, but he throws those off-speed pitches and gets good location.
That one ripped. Jarman can't handle it at short. That was a real hard hit ball. So a single there for Charlie Porter. Not to mention he was down 0-2 in the count.
Yeah, that's a good piece of hitting, like you said, down 0-2. What I like is Jarman somehow got to it and knocked it down.
Tinley and Jarman have been very good there.
The way that ball was hit hard, that's going to be a tough play for Hill to field it.
Hard hit ball by Spoor right at Bunning. They're going to look to turn two, but Jarman can't handle it at second. So now over to third goes Porter, and now Spoor over to second. So now second and third, nobody out here in the third inning for Newark National.
Yeah, and that's a tough play. Ball hit to the first baseman. He's looking to get the ball to the shortstop, but he has to throw it by the base runner. And unfortunately, the throw got away, and now you got first and second. And this is what the top of the lineup, the dangerous part. McBride's up.
And first pitch singles this one into the gap. That'll lead Porter home. Jarman tries to throw and get Spoor at third. He's there safely, and an RBI single for Brady McBride.
Yeah, and here, guess who's coming up?
Brad Marks.
Last time he lined that ball, and Hill made that spectacular catch.
This one hard down the line once again. That's fair. Spoor will come home. Rounding third now as well is McBride. They'll hold him. And an RBI double for Brad Marks gives Newark National the 2-1 lead.
Yeah, Newark National is just second time through the lineup. They've made the adjustments, and their mark hit that one. There was no chance.
And now entering the game, Zach Pruitt, who we saw leave the game earlier with injury, took a shot there in right field, but now he'll be coming back into the game here, entering the lineup here. He'll be batting with McBride and Marks on second and third. And it looks like a pitching change here. Vaught will head to the dugout.
Looks like the center fielder's coming in.
And Newark National been hammering the ball this inning. Just the contact has been, they've made great contact all inning long. You hear some hard hit balls. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, Rosnell Lewis will take the mound for Lower Sussex. A 2-1 ball game. Newark National leads.
Site at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the low.
And we're back here at Newcastle Little League, and pitching change here, Nick. And guess who's coming in?
You know, I shouldn't be surprised, Jason. I wouldn't have guessed, but Rosnell Lewis, who we've been talking about at length here for the last couple of days, plays an unbelievable center field. Great job in batter's box, great hitter. And now he's going to take the mound and show us that he can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he's coming in a tough spot. Runners on second and third. Still nobody out here in the top of the third inning.
And this one smashed into center field to the fence. That one hop to the fence. 2 runs will score. And sliding into second safely is Zach Pruitt, who seems to be looking okay after that injury.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he was not looking past that fastball. He hits the first pitch, drives it into the gap, scores 2 more, and still nobody out here. And we said when these Newark National bats come alive, they're hard to stop.
And now Chase Thornton looking to help himself out even a little bit more here. A runner on second. You said it, nobody out. And the off-speed pitch gets him for strike 1.
So we saw them destroy a Lewis fastball, Pruitt. So what does he come with? The off-speed curveball, the Uncle Charlie.
So now the 0-1. Outside. And we talked about the defense for Lower Sussex, but there's nothing you can do defensively when these balls are being hit this hard and in these spots. Big cut here out of Thornton, fouls it off, so 1-2 the count.
Yeah, right now they're just raking the ball. And they were hitting the ball hard in that first inning, and Lower Sussex made some great defensive plays here. They're finding the holes.
Off-speed pitch is popped up behind the plate. They have a play on it, and Rosnell Lewis able to make the catch.
Athlete.
And all over the field.
Yeah.
So that our first out here in the top of the third inning.
And that's a tough play. The catcher's got to get that mask off. He's looking for the ball. He couldn't find it right away. Lewis saw it off the bat, and the hustle got in there and made the catch.
And now it'll be Caden Netta, who drilled one his last time up as well. So now again, this Newark National lineup very capable of scoring runs. That one in there for a strike. It's had some big plays so far in this summer. Described as a phenomenal fielder, made 3 tremendous plays at first base in the opening game versus Newcastle.
There you go.
Huge RBI double as well. And not to mention the RBI double he's had today. So 1-2 the count to Caden Netta. Evens up things at 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Again, just the 1 out in this inning. And 4 runs in for National.
Got him with the outside fastball there, swinging a miss for strike 3. So 2 down now in the third innings. So Lewis able to settle down a little bit after that first Zach Pruitt double, as he's earned 2 outs in a row. But now we've got a switch up here as Xander Faircloth will enter the game for Joey Papilli and get his at-bat here.
Yeah, we've seen Papilli make nice defensive plays out there, but Faircloth gets the bat here for him. Like we said, everyone's got a bat. Little League Baseball.
So runner in scoring position for Faircloth. The off-speed pitch inside for ball 1 to get the at-bat started. Got him with that one, 1-1. Strike 2 on the swing and a miss by Faircloth. So now Lewis has 1-2 here with 2 outs, looking to get out of this inning, which has been a great inning for Newark National, and does so with that pitch. Good job pitching there to retire those 3 batters by Rosnell Lewis, but the damage was done. 4-1 lead for Newark National. We're heading to the bottom of the third here, live on 302 Sports.
Well, right now we're going to head right into your favorite part of the week, top plays on the special teams end, as you're going to see Stephen Williams. He's going to return this kick, and another great angle here you see. He'll catch it off the scoop, and he's taken off right down the sideline. Nobody can catch him, makes two men miss. Kicker can't make the tackle, and he is gone. Stephen Williams, kickoff return. He takes it all the way. Friends get the win.
Still has the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch. Whoa! Going up. He went to floor 12. He left the person there at floor 4.
Miss. Catch that out. There it is, off the glass, the game winner. Unbelievable shot.
Crashed the glass.
Late on the shot.
Now you might have seen this one before. Bang! Throws it right down the lane. Look at that quick elevation. Everyone got out of the way, Jay. They wanted no piece of it. And then here's a different angle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
How did he get off? Nothing just showed.
And we're back here at Newcastle Little League, and Rosnell Lewis leads it off here. Now that he's pitching, he's looking to help himself. I don't think I've seen him get out all tournament long. This guy's just insane up there at the plate. Oh, that fouled that one. Fouled that one right off his face. Again, we're seeing some foul balls. Here, that one just clipped him in the nose. Oh, like I said, he's been such a stud so far this whole tournament. I'm sure he wants to hit. Again, yeah, Nick Lewis just doesn't want to give up the bat here. You know, like we said, he has gotten on base all tournament long. He fouls one off his nose, and he's going to stay in. What a player here, yeah, you know.
Well, we said that at the exact same time, too, Jason, and we talked about it.
And now he's pitching, too, so you kind of don't want to have to lose him if you don't have to.
He smoked one his last time up and smokes one here. This is deep in the field to left field, but not quite enough on it as that's reeled in.
But I'll tell you what, that's a great swing after having one go off your face. He's let that one rip, and like you said, he just not deep enough. But
so that brings up Jace Jarman. Again, Lower Sussex, they trail 4-1 here in the bottom of the third inning. That one on the corner for strike number one. A great job so far, again, by Chase Thornton, who's got some velocity on these pitches. And he is throwing them by here. 0-2 quickly to Jarman.
yeah, like you said, quickly 0-2. Thornton seems to settle down now. He has thrown 44 pitches through 2 in the third innings.
The 0-2. Smashed up the middle. That's going to be a single. Good piece of hitting there by Jace Jarman. So he'll be aboard.
You know what I like there? He chokes up and knows he's got 2 strikes on him and doesn't try and do too much. Just puts the ball where it's pitched to him and gets that single, 1-out single here.
Have another 0-2 hit there we've seen tonight. So great job of hitting again there by Jace Jarman. And now that brings up the big fella Trey Hill,
who had that double back in the first inning. As he hit that ball in the gap, And unfortunately called Pruitt.
This one, slow roller to third base. They're going to look to turn two. They turn one. Do they get two? They can't get two, but a nice play at third by Charlie Porter. So they get force out at second. Trey Hill able to beat the throw at first. So two down here now, bottom of the third. Hill will remain at first for the now Dylan Bunning, who struck out his last time at bat, and that's one of the few times we've seen him be out.
Yeah, we've seen a couple home runs off this bat at ground rule double, so he's got power, and that's why it was great hustle by Hill breaking, getting down there before that double play. So now with 2 outs, Bunning can come up here.
And with the velocity that Thornton throws, if Bunning's able to get a piece of it, it could travel. But again, nice pitch on the outside corner there for strike number one. So
Yes.
1-1 the count now to Bunning. That one outside.
Yeah, Thornton seems to be finding that outside corner here tonight. That one just a little too far outside.
Bunning makes contact with this one. Nice play at third base by Porter. Another out as he gets the throw to second for the force out and final out of the third inning. But it looks like he might have tweaked something heading to the dugout, but a great play by Charlie Porter. So out of the inning we go. We're heading to the fourth. 4-1 lead for Newark National here live on 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And we're back here live on 302 Sports. Newark National going to lead off here in the top of the fourth inning. Rosnell Lewis on the mound for Lower Sussex. And a little substitution here to get things started. Nick DiTomaso will enter the game and bat for Cameron Kelly here and take over left field. So getting things started now in the fourth inning. We play 6 innings again. If Newark National able to hold on, they will be your Delaware State champions. The off-speed pitch in there for strike one. And if Lower Sussex able to win this one, we'll have a deciding game tomorrow night for the state championship. And now one outside.
Again, Lewis came in and did a great job of getting out of that jam in the third inning, and he wants to keep. He has to keep Newark National at 4, I think, for Lower Sussex to have a chance in this one.
Off-speed pitch, fouled off, so ahead in the count now, 1-2 is Lewis, and obviously the first pitch he threw when he entered the game was drilled into right center for a double, but immediately after he settled in, was able to get out of the inning like you said. So looking to continue that from the end of the third here into the fourth, and he's ahead in the count 1-2. That one just misses, so 2-2. Off-speed pitch is popped up, should stay in foul territory, and is reeled in by Tinley for out number 1.
Again, good job by Tinley in foul territory. Does a great job of catching that ball.
So that brings up Daniel Work now, who will bat for Charlie Porter. So one down now here in the top of the fourth. Newark National looking to add on to this 4-1 lead. In front of a packed house here at Newcastle Little League. Beautiful facility, beautiful field here. And again, you got people all around the fence here on a beautiful night for baseball. As this one's fouled off down the right field line.
Work's doing a good job, you know, as a pitch hitter. You come in, he's swinging right away and fouled off a couple pitches.
Able to stay alive there, fouls that one back behind the plate. So 0-2 still to Daniel Work.
There
Again,
it is.
Got him with the strikeout.
Lewis is pitching good. And there's Work. You know,
So
good
that-
at bat there by Work. He swung.
And that's able to bring back up Mark Spohr, leadoff hitter and catcher for Newark National. But two down here. Lower Sussex looking ahead to the bottom of the fourth. That off-speed pitch outside for ball one.
Yeah, and again, guess who's coming up top of this Newark National lineup? And third time around, they did damage the second time.
So 2-0 to Mark Spohr. His dad was a two-time wrestling state champion at St. Mark's High School.
There you go. Spartans.
He smashes this one down the left field line, but does not stay fair.
The umpire moving out of the way there.
So now 2-1 the count to Mark Spohr, who is a brick wall behind that plate as well, not to mention the bat that he has. And the 2-1.
Good
On
pitch.
the inside corner, good pitch from Lewis for strike number 2. That evens things up now, 2-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning. Spohr fouls that one off, able to stay alive here.
Yep. Good job by Spohr fouling that pitch off.
Waits on this off-speed pitch into right field. And able to make the play was Chase Ruley again,
And
so Lower
Again,
Sussex able
great
to get out of there.
communication there. It looked like it was going to be a collision.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I was thinking.
Yep.
But
So-
again, we should never have doubted that Lower Sussex defense. They come up with the play. They trail 4-1. As he has to try to climb back into this one. Coming up next year live from Newcastle Little League.
Your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
And welcome back live inside 302 Sports. Nick Allison, Trini, and Jason Winchell on hand for our Delaware Little League Championship Tournament and our finals matchup between Newark National and Lower Sussex. Newark National, big third inning. They lead 4-1. And Lower Sussex looking to climb back into this one and looking to get it started will be number 11, Cameron Tinley. Played a phenomenal third base today. We've seen him make numerous plays, as well as showing off that big RBI double last night to help lead them to a win over MOT that continued play into today.
Yes.
And now it'll be Tinley up to bat here to lead off the fourth inning. Bottom of the fourth here, live from Newcastle Little League. Thanks for joining us.
9 o'clock in the Eastern time zone here.
Yep. Let the kids stay up for this one, everyone.
Absolutely. There's school tomorrow. Though I have to work at 6 o'clock.
I'll be there at 7. That one fouled off, 1-1.
Again, what a great week it's been here for us here at 302 Sports, and a great tournament.
That one got away from him a little bit inside for a ball. Again, Chase Thornton on the mound. Great game so far for him for Newark National, showing off that velocity as well as an arsenal of off-speed pitches. And this one's hit in the air to left center, but able to make the play out in center field. It was Brady McBride.
Yeah, and there's that, again, you see the athletes in center field. He runs that down in the gap, makes a great catch.
A well-hit ball by Tindley. And now that brings up Caleb Russell. Again, one of the hardest workers on the team. We talked to Coach Jarman. Took a little while to settle in, but he's done so nicely. And now up here, the chance to cut into this lead. 1-1.
Like we said, everyone's got to get at bat, so Russell's in here to pitch hit. Good contact there. Just fouls it off.
And the 1-2, they're going to check down the first base. They say he did not go, so 2-2.
You see how Russell cut that bat there, too, so the umpire can see how far he went. I like it.
He's watched some baseball. But the off-speed gets him on that one, so strike number 3. Chase Thornton with another strikeout. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, he's settled down since that first inning.
And now we'll get our first chance to check out the lefty here, Sean Ely for Lower Sussex. Was originally in left field before the catcher fiasco with Trey Hill before the game started. Pitched on Monday night. And now steps into the batter's box here. And that one's strike number 1.
Yeah.
That one just misses a bit outside.
Again, like we said, Thornton now with 4-1 lead. He's settled down since his team gave him 4 runs there in the third inning.
Big swing and a miss there for Ely, so that puts the count at 1-2, so 2 down. Newark National looking to get out of the fourth inning with a 4-1 lead. The pitch from Thornton. Outside. And got him with that one. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Chase Thornton with another K. Newark National. They've got a 4-1 lead. We're heading to the 5th here live on 302 Sports at Newcastle Little League.
Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best.
And welcome back live inside 302 Sports. Leading off the inning will be Brady McBride, center fielder for Newark National. They're holding on to a 4-1 lead here, and if they can do so, they'll be your Delaware State champs here in 2019, Jay.
Yeah, and again, good part of the order with McBride, Marks, and Pruitt up, so.
That one outside, so 1-1. Again, Rosnell Lewis coming in relief in the third inning.
He gave up that double to Pruitt, but has done pretty good since then.
And the 1-1 pitch to McBride, smashed over the head of Ruley into center field. That's going to get in the gap to the fence. Around first, McBride goes slider, stand-up double. He's into second easily. And another big hit for Newark National.
These 2, 3, 4 hitters for Newark National just raked the ball, and that was a solid hit. And leadoff double. And Marks, he's seen 2 pitches. He flew out, great play by Hill, and then he doubled down that third baseline.
So runner on second as that one's inside for ball 1 to start the at-bat with Brad Marks.
I like that pitch. You know, Marks has been aggressive at the plate. Don't give him something to hit on that first pitch.
The 1-0 smashed for a single into right field. McBride will head on home. The throw, though, was hesitated. And that ball's going to head to the backside. McBride scores easily. Marks will now head to second. And that ball's launched into center field. So Lower Sussex starting to unwind a little bit here in the fifth.
Yeah, but again, Marks goes the other way with the pitch. No, it goes where that ball's pitched, hits it in, drives in another run. Just a tremendous hitter. Like you said, Lower Sussex now they're in their 8th inning of play here today.
Yep. We talked about would that fatigue play a factor. Again, they've played Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then 2 games Wednesday. Or a game and a half, I should say. And again, just a little hesitation on the throw by Kobe Tinley in right field allows for the run to score. So a 5-1 lead now for Newark National. Marks is on second, nobody out. And now they got to deal with Zach Pruitt.
Pruitt doubled off Lewis last time. Lewis is giving up 2 doubles and a single through 10 batters.
Umpire having a word with Pruitt about something. Didn't quite catch what. So I want to know, though, the count to him, the off-speed pitch in there for a strike.
Yeah, Lewis needs to settle down and try and keep this a 5-1 game.
Makes contact. This one's popped up to shortstop. Jay Sharman under it and makes the catch for our first out here in the 5th.
Yeah, we said Thornton's had 64 pitches too, so something to keep your eye on. And now he gets to come to the plate, help himself again. Like we said, Nick, we want to again thank the folks here at Newcastle Low League who's been so supportive of us for a week, put on a great tournament here, and it's been an honor to bring you all these games.
Absolutely, and again, it could not have been a better night for baseball. And now the second warning given to Newark National. I believe their players are coming out of the batter's box. So a strike one there. So I believe the last thing was said to Pruitt, the batter before.
Mm-hmm.
And now the Blue going to relay that same information to Thornton here. Now 1-2. And you see them staying in the batter's box now. Way different from what we've seen. I don't even know. I guess that was a rule as well. So 1-2 the count to Thornton. And he leans and smokes this one, though, right to second base. Good play by Rulli, who was already thinking double play.
That's a heads-up play. I mean, he catches the ball, and his momentum's taken to second base anyway. He tries to get him. But, again, great base running by Mark. Mark started at second base.
So that's our second down, top of the fifth inning. Brings up Caden Netta, still a runner in scoring position for Newark National, a chance to add some insurance runs. And a good first pitch there by Lewis for strike number one.
Yeah,
leans out for this one, fouls it off.
0-2.
And again, some more words here from Jay Starman over to Rosnell Lewis. Just some words of encouragement, what we've seen out of him all week long.
All week long, and like we said, leader.
And now time, as he's going to come in and talk to, or call the umpire in here, second base umpire. And they're going to have some words. And another stoppage there. Unsure about that as well, but 0-2 the count. 1-2 now.
Yep.
To Caden Netta, the first baseman. That one up high.
Yep. Again, good job by Netta laying off those high pitches with 2 strikes.
So now the 2-2 to Caden Netta. Rung him up, got him looking on the outside corner. Good pitch by Rosnell Lewis. And like that, we're heading to the bottom of the fifth inning. Newark National, they still lead 5-1 now. We'll be right back.
Fit you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2000.
And we're back here live, 302 Sports. It is championship week here, Jason. Delaware Little League Championship Tournament. Newark National and Lower Sussex meeting here at a beautiful Newcastle Little League field here on a beautiful Wednesday night.
Yes. Weather is absolutely gorgeous out there. Nice little breeze.
Perfect weather here.
No rain.
No rain. Clear skies. And a 5-1 lead for Newark Nationals. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. So it'll be Weber leading things off here for Lower Sussex, number 85, Ty Weber. Lower Sussex in need of a few hits here to get back in this one. Going to be tough to do with the way Chase Thornton's been pitching.
Yeah. He's really settled down. He comes in fire and strikes now. He knows what his pitch count is. He wants to finish this game.
The 0-2 from Thornton. Just missing outside. Weber thought about it. Good eye, though, as he's able to lay off 1-2. Got him looking for strike 3. Great pitch by Chase Thornton. Painted that outside corner for out number 1.
Yeah, good job, like you said. Painted that outside corner.
So that brings up number 32, Dylan Grice, with 1 down here in the 5th. But Newark National going to throw it around here as we have another short stoppage as we have a pitcher heading out to warm up now here in right field. They're going to let them get down there.
Like we said, Thornton at 68 pitches, so.
First pitch up high for ball 1 to Grice. That one low, able to get to the backstop. One of the few balls, and in this case, wouldn't matter, that Mark Sporer allows to get by him to the backstop.
He's a great job, defensive catcher back there behind the plate.
2-0. Good pitch there, swing and a miss. And fouls it up with another good pitch for strike number 2. So that evens things up at 2-2 now for Dylan Grice. And there's strike number 3. Chase Thornton's spectacular night continues.
Yeah, he's just in that groove right now, and he's throwing strikes. But now he's got to face the top of the order again for the 3rd time through.
And now it's the ever-dangerous Rosnell Lewis. Again,
he
had
flew
a
out
great week.
the deep left field last time.
And first pitch, a nice hard-hit shot to shortstop. Marks has got to get rid of it quickly, but not in time as Lewis is safe at first.
And there's the speed. He's just a perfect leadoff hitter.
And Marks got rid of that pretty quickly.
I was just saying, he has a cannon, and he got that over there pretty quickly, but great speed by Lewis.
So that brings up Jace Jarman now with Lewis on first, 2 outs.
Jarman's got the only RBI on the ground out, but he also singled last time up, so.
And Lewis obviously could steal second in the blink of an eye. Sporer going to have to be on top of his game behind the plate. And now the 1-0 pitch in there for a strike.
The Lower Sussex looking for a 2-out rally here. Trailing 5-1 here in the bottom of the 5th.
This one's lined into right field for a single for Jarman. Lewis thought about third. They'll hold him, and now they'll send him. Caught the defense a little off guard that time, and now runners on the corners, 2 outs.
Yep, 2 outs, runners on the corners, and here you go, and Hill comes up.
Trey Hill. One of the best bats here on this Lower Sussex team, and now you see Newark National head out there and talk about what they're looking at now here with 2 down in the bottom of the 5th inning. They do lead 5-1. For Lower Sussex, they've been down before, and they've been able to fought back for victories. So a big at-bat coming up here with runners on the corners for Trey Hill.
Be interested to see what they do here with if they send the runner from first base, get him in scoring position. Because, in Little League, a lot of times they don't even make the throw down there.
And yesterday's game, we saw MOT Charter elect to take the out and give up the run. And we'll see what Newark National decides to do here. Trey Hill up to bat for Lower Sussex. Again, runners on the corners, 2 outs. And that first pitch outside. The 1-0. Slow roller to shortstop. Fielded cleanly by Marks, and he makes the throw to second for the out. And they get out of the inning again unscathed. 5-1, Newark National leads. We're heading to the 6th here live from Newcastle Little League.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Christiana location, and here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa, going up. He went to 412. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there are. You can't make this stuff up. Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Christiana location, and here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some.
And welcome back here. 6th inning action live from Newcastle Little League, your Delaware Championship tournament here for Little League in the state of Delaware. Getting things started for Newark National will be the second baseman, Joey Papilli. They lead 5-1, looking if they can get a couple more insurance runs before heading to the bottom half of this 6th inning.
Well, like we said, we saw last inning, 2 hits for Lower Sussex, so Newark Nationals, they might not be finished adding on here.
Nice pitch there by Lewis for strike number 1, so 1-1 to Joey Papilli. Jammed him on that one down the third baseline and foul. So 1-2.
Again, Newark National. They were in the state tournament last year, fell to Milton, Lower Delaware. Went on to represent state the last 2 years. But Newark National has gone a lot of times this decade.
This one over to third. Tinley comes up throwing and gets the out at first. Another good defensive play by Cameron Tinley. We've seen make multiple plays this week.
Yeah, he plays a good hot corner down there at third base, and another great play there.
So that brings up number 20, Cameron Kelly, the left fielder. With 1 out here in the top half of the 6th, again, Newark National, if they can hold on, means there would be no game tomorrow, but still some baseball to play.
Mm-hmm.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss by Kelly.
Lewis has done a good job since going in there. Marks, that middle of the Newark National lineup has done the damage tonight.
The 0-2. Hits the inside corner. And we just heard over the loudspeaker, Jay,
Dollar
the
Dog.
greatest announcement you can hear when
Yep.
you're at a Little League game, when you're at any game in general. Now Dollar Hot Dogs here at Newcastle Little League. If you're listening, get in your car and drive on over. They're going fast.
Yep.
So 1-2 now the count to Cameron Kelly. And got him swinging for the strikeout. So Lewis then showing some success here, still on the mound for Lower Sussex. Another K for him. And that gives us 2 outs here at the top of the 6th.
Yeah, good job by him. He settled in. Now trying to get out of the.
So Charlie Porter steps up here, 2 down. And a good eye there as he takes that one low for a ball. This one fouled off down the right field line.
I'm thinking 2. 1-1.
That one just misses outside, so 2-1 now to Charlie Porter.
Porter has been making some great plays at third base himself in this game.
Great infielder, can play third, short, and second, even outfield. Nothing gets by him, and Loves, you said, you even said the hot corner. Even in the notes, I've got hot corner here for Charlie Porter, so. Also a basketball player for Holy Angels.
Oh, Holy Angels.
So 2-2 to Porter, 2 down, top of the 6th inning. Newark National holding a 5-1 lead. That off-speed pitch missing, so the count is full. Hard cut there, staying alive, fouls that one off. Hard hit ball over to second base. It's Chase Ruley. Fields it cleanly, makes the throw for out number 3. So here we go, Jay. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Newark National, they lead 5-1, but they got to deal with the heart of this Lower Sussex lineup, and it all starts with Dylan Bunning coming up next here live from Newcastle Little League.
Thornton's got 6 pitches.
Our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2013.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food.
And we're back here live, Newcastle Little League, Delaware Championship Little League Tournament. And what could be our final matchup. It's our championship game between Newark National and Lower Sussex. Now Lower Sussex back against the wall. They're down 5-1 here. They need to come on, win this game here at the bottom of the 6th, and then win tomorrow night to be the champs. Newark National, if they can hold on here, they will be your state champions. And it all starts with the very dangerous Dylan Bunning, who will lead off the inning for Lower Sussex. And
one thing to note, Thornton's now at 80 pitches. He gets 85, so See how far he can get this inning. He's just been throwing strikes since that first inning. He's been the key to the game.
And already up ahead 0-2 to Dylan Bunning, who before this game was on an absolute tear. And the 0-2, he picks it right back up there with a nice hard hit ball into center. And that's going to actually get to the fence. Heel's going to try to take two. The throw is not in time. And Dylan Bunning stand-up double to get stuff started for Lower Sussex.
Yeah, it's a good job. Piece of hitting there. 2 strikes, goes with the ball, drives. It's hit it so hard, it rolled all the way to the fence.
So now it'll be Cameron Tinley. So 1-0 here to get started for Cameron Tinley. Dylan Bunning on second. Again, down 5-1 is Lower Sussex. Going to need a big inning, but they've been here before, winning that game on Sunday down 6 runs as they won that in the bottom of the 7th. A chance to do it in the bottom of the 6th here as that pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 now to Tinley. Fouls this one off.
He gets to finish the batter, but this will be his last batter.
And capping off a fantastic night for Chase Thornton. So 1-2, Tinley will step out, gather himself. And now the ref can let him know, I believe. I think they're trying to cut down the stepping out of the box.
Yeah.
Understandable here. So now the 1-2. Chase Thornton's final batter, and he gets him with a strikeout. Another K for Chase Thornton, and that'll do it for his night. But what a night it was. He goes 6 1/3.
5 1/3.
Excuse me, 5 1/3.
But great job by him, and he settled down after that first inning. And now I just need 2 more outs from being your state champions.
You heard 2 outs away from becoming your Delaware Little League state champs is Newark National, but it's not over yet. 1 down, Dylan Bunning on second base. That'll bring up Chase Ruley for Lower Sussex after these warm-up pitches, as it looks like it'll be Cameron Kelly who enters the game out of the outfield to take the mound for Newark National.
Yeah, now he comes in here, runner on second base with 4-run lead. Good thing for him is he's down towards the bottom of this Lower Sussex lineup. But still, I think tough to come in here and get the final 2 outs.
You talked about the last 3 outs in baseball, the hardest outs to get.
Just ask any of the closers out there.
But a big strikeout for Thornton on his final batter as Dylan Bunning led off the inning with a stand-up double. And we're going to take a short break. When we come back, the final inning here live from Newcastle Little League.
At the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway, Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware.
And back here live, 302 Sports, Delaware State Championship here for Little League. Chase Ruley now with 1 out, Dylan Bunning on second, and Cameron Kelly on to pitch for Newark National, trying to close this thing out and lead them to a state championship.
Yeah, and that, like you said, that's not easy here, but he comes in and it's falls behind the hitter 2-0.
And we talked about it.
Lower Sussex, these base runners, I mean, they're down 4. So, Last thing you want to do is walk somebody here, give them base runners.
The 2-0, high 3-0, and we've seen it out of these pitchers that have all entered the game.
Yep.
You talked about it.
Nerves, I'm telling you. And, first time on the mound here, state tournament game, knowing that you're 2 outs away from the state championship.
The 3-0 pitch is outside, so 4 pitches, 4 balls, and a walk for Chase Rowley. So that puts runners on first and second with 1 out. And it should be Caden Vaught coming up.
No,
we have a switch here. That's right, Sean Ely, I believe, entered the game.
He came in to play the outfield when Vaught came out as pitching.
So it'll be a lefty here for Lower Sussex, a chance to do some damage. 2 runners on, 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning. And a state championship on the line. That first pitch in for a strike.
I like that. You watch him throw 4 straight out of the strike zone. You're taking that first pitch until he throws a strike, and now he's going to be ready for that.
And looks at another one. So 0-2 quickly to Sean Ely. Cameron Kelly, that's what you want to see if you're a Newark National fan.
After those 4 balls, he settled down and thrown 2 straight strikes.
And the 0-2 fouled off. Ely able to stay alive. Right up by us, Jay.
That was right. Guido had that one lined up all the way.
0-2. 1 down. Rung him up. Got him looking. Good job there. Cameron Kelly gets the K. Yep. 2 outs now just 1 out away from becoming your state champs.
Yeah. Like you said, great job of settling down after that leadoff came in and threw that walk.
And now it's Kobe Tinley. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. That one outside for ball number 1. Again, runners first and second. They did it on Sunday night. It's going to have to be even more magical if they want to pull it off here on Wednesday. Down 5-1 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. This one swung on straight up in the air. Coming on to grab it, and that's going to get down. Bunning comes in to score. Looked like it might be a problem off the bat, and it was. A run comes in, 5-2 now your lead. Runners on first and second, still 2 down. And in comes Dylan Grice. So an RBI there for Tinley. And now Dylan Grice with a chance.
And what it does is bring the tying run to the plate. And guess who, if he finds some way to reach, top of the order is coming back up.
But quickly 0-2 as Cameron Kelly fires 2 great pitches to get ahead in the count here. And now Grice is going to have to protect the plate here with 2 strikes and 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. The 0-2 pitch from Kelly. Just misses outside. You see some of the reactions from the players in the infield. They were ready to celebrate. But still 2 men on, 2 down, 1-2 the count to Dylan Grice. Newark National looking for a state championship. The Kelly pitch. Up high, evens it up at 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Everyone has got the butterflies in his stomach out there.
I feel like when Brad Lidge is about to throw that pitch to win the World Series. And there it is, strike 3, outside corner. Newark National is your 2019 Delaware Little League champs. And what a game it was. A 5-2 victory in 6 innings for Newark National. They remained undefeated throughout. And they'll represent Delaware and Bristol.
Yeah, what an ending to that game.
And we've got to see some great play out of these kids all week long. Defensively at the plate, it's been a blast, and it all caps off with Newark National taking home a 5-2 win here at Newcastle Little League and be crowned your state champs.
Yeah, great job by them. And, wow, I mean, Lower Sussex made that interesting there in the bottom of the 7th inning.
And again, both teams showing great heart, great skill. But at the end of the day, Newark National, they're your champions. We'll take a short break when we come back live on 302 Sports.
But right now we're going to head right into your favorite part of the week, top plays on the special teams end. As you're going to see Stephen Williams. He's going to return this kick, and another great angle here you see. He'll catch it off the scoop, and he's taken off right down the sideline. Nobody can catch him, makes 2 men miss. Kicker can't make the tackle, and he is gone. Stephen Williams, kickoff return. He takes it all the way. Friends get the win.
So it's the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa, going up. He went to floor 12. He left the person there at floor 4.
Crash back out. There it is, off the glass, the game winner. Unbelievable shot.
Crash the glass.
Late on the Saturday.
You might have seen this one before. Bang! Throws it right down the lane. Look at that quick elevation. Nobody, everyone got out of the way, Jay. They wanted no piece of it. And then here's a different angle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow, does he get off? Nothing to show.
But right now we're going to head right into your favorite part of the week, top plays on the special teams end. As you're going to see Stephen Williams. He's going to return this kick, and another great angle here you see. He'll catch it off the scoop, and he's taken off right down the sideline. Nobody can catch him.
And welcome back live to 302 Sports. We are at Newcastle Little League for what was a fantastic night of baseball. Had a doubleheader on our hands here tonight, Jason. It started with Lower Sussex getting the elimination game victory over MOT, earned them a spot here tonight in the championship against Newark National, who they have defeated twice if they had won tonight. But Newark National, they didn't need it. They remained undefeated throughout, and they're crowned your 2019 Little League Delaware State champs.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal game by them. They found themselves down early in this game, fought back. That middle of the lineup, key there, Pruitt with the big 2-run hit. Marks was outstanding again as normal, and Thornton settled down after that first inning, and he was a strikeout machine later in that game. And then Lower Sussex, they fought and they played, really well.
And now you see Newark National and the fans entering the field here for a little celebration. Kids already on the field taking their swings with the wiffle ball bat. That's what Little League's all about, and a great night here for everyone. It was a beautiful night at Newcastle Little League, and again, great energy and great skill and talent shown out of that Lower Sussex team. They were great throughout. Keep their heads high after a great performance, and congratulations from all of us here at 302 Sports for Newark National as well.
Yeah, we want to thank again. We're going to send the audio to the field, but we want to thank Newcastle Little League for all the support that they gave the 302 the last few days. They ran an exceptional tournament here.
Absolutely, they did. A special thanks to them and everyone else who joined us. We're going to send again the audio to the field for the celebration.